All right, welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive.
Excited for this one.
Me too. This week, we're taking a look at a week in the life of a software engineer named Aang.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, through his weekly review blog posts.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of a window into the mind of a techie person and how they approach life on and off the screen.
I like it.
So his post is from the week of January 13th to the 19th, 2025.
Yep.
And it's on his website, kianmeng.org.
Gotcha.
And one thing that really stuck out to me is how disciplined Aang seems to be, especially when it comes to his health.
Yeah. Like what?
Well, he aims for 7 hours of sleep each night,
Okay.
which I think is pretty standard advice.
Yeah.
But he also sets a daily step goal of 5,500 steps,
Wow.
which is, I looked it up, that's actually above the recommended step count for his age group.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow. So he's really going above and beyond.
Yeah, and he even mentions going for a walk after getting a vaccination.
Oh, wow.
Talk about commitment.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to go for a walk after a vaccination.
Yeah.
I probably just want to lay down and relax.
Yeah.
So that really shows his commitment.
Yeah, I think it suggests a deep understanding of the importance of physical well-being.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder if this dedication to physical health is what fuels his productivity in other areas of his life.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Like, do you think that it's a prerequisite for success, or is it more about personal fulfillment?
I think it's probably a bit of both.
Okay.
You know, for Aang, it seems like physical well-being is like the foundation.
Yeah.
You know, and it provides him with the energy and mental clarity he needs to tackle these ambitious goals he sets for himself.
Like he's creating a stable base for everything else in his life.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about his diet.
Okay.
Aang follows an intermittent fasting schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So that means he cycles between periods of eating and voluntary fasting.
Got it.
He's also experimenting with a 2.1.2 macro ratio for his meals.
1 to 2.
2 parts plants, 1 part protein, and 2 parts carbohydrates.
Oh, so lots of plants and carbs.
Yeah, it sounds like he's really focused on whole foods and balanced nutrition.
Yeah, and I also noticed that he emphasizes home-cooked meals, too.
Yeah.
So it seems like he really likes having control over what he eats.
Yeah, I think it ties into that theme of intentionality.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
where he's not just grabbing takeout or relying on processed foods.
Right.
He's actively choosing what goes into his body.
Yeah, he's really taking charge.
But even with this structured approach, he does mention some challenges.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he talks about struggling to keep up with his 6 to 7 minute workout routine
Oh.
due to recurring injuries
I see.
and weather disrupting his walking plans.
Yeah, makes
So it's kind of a reminder that
Yeah.
even the best laid plans
Right.
can be derailed
Of course.
by unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah.
It kind of humanizes him a bit.
Yeah, it does.
You know, he's not this productivity robot.
Exactly.
He's a real person. And, you know, he's got these goals, but sometimes things get in the way.
Right, things happen.
And speaking of well-being,
Yeah.
Aang's attention to mindfulness is really fascinating.
What does he say about that?
He mentions practicing both sitting and walking meditation.
Okay.
And he incorporates mental noting techniques into his day.
Cool.
What I thought was interesting is how he finds mindfulness in everyday activities.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
He even describes raking leaves as a form of walking meditation,
Oh, wow.
which I thought was a very unique
That's cool.
and practical approach.
Yeah.
It shows that mindfulness doesn't have to be a separate formal practice,
Right?
but that it can be woven into the fabric of daily life.
Yeah, I like that.
And it seems like he's actively seeking opportunities to cultivate a sense of calm and presence throughout his day,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems to be working.
How so?
He mentions feeling very calm and collected this week.
Oh, wow.
So do you think that could be a direct result of these practices?
It's certainly possible. I mean, numerous studies have shown the positive effects of mindfulness on stress reduction and emotional regulation.
Right.
So it's really fascinating to see how he integrates these practices into a very structured
Yeah.
and some might say demanding lifestyle.
Yeah, it's not just about discipline and self-control.
Right.
Aang clearly enjoys exploring new things and expressing himself creatively.
Yeah, like what?
Take his passion for cooking, for example.
Okay. Yeah, what about it?
He seems to approach cooking with the same meticulousness and curiosity as his other pursuits.
I see.
This week, he mentions whipping up green smoothies
Oh, nice.
and experimenting with various egg recipes.
Oh, fun.
Almost like he's conducting culinary experiments.
Yeah.
And this isn't just about satisfying his taste buds.
Right.
He explicitly links his culinary endeavors to controlling his diet and learning new skills.
Oh, wow.
This guy seems to find opportunities for self-improvement everywhere.
He really does.
And speaking of self-sufficiency,
Yeah.
let's talk about his minimalist lifestyle. I love his one item decluttered on the way to the kitchen rule.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, do you think it's actually effective in the long run, or is it more of a symbolic gesture?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how consistently he applies it.
Right.
He also mentions ongoing decluttering efforts to make space for gardening,
Oh, interesting.
which seems to be a recurring theme in his life.
I see.
It's almost like he's intentionally creating space for growth.
Yeah.
Both literally and metaphorically.
I like that interpretation.
Yeah.
By simplifying his physical environment,
Yeah.
he might be freeing up mental space for new ideas and creative pursuits.
It's like he's streamlining his life to focus on what truly matters.
Exactly.
And this commitment to minimalism might even extend to his digital life,
Oh, interesting.
which we'll explore further when we delve into his coding projects.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me.
What's that?
Before we move on, we need to unpack Aang's reading habits.
Because he seems to have this thirst for knowledge
Yeah.
that goes beyond software engineering.
Okay.
He mentions setting reading goals, including a specific book on managing blood pressure, blood sugar, and blood lipids.
Wow. So he's really taking a holistic approach to health.
Yeah, exploring both physical and informational avenues.
That's really cool.
Contributing to open source often involves unglamorous tasks.
Yeah.
What motivates Aang to dedicate his time to these projects?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
It could be the satisfaction of contributing to a larger community,
Mm-hmm.
or the intellectual stimulation of solving complex problems.
Yeah.
We can explore this further when we dive deeper into his technical work.
Yeah.
But for now,
Yeah.
let's shift gears and talk about his creative pursuits.
Sounds good to me.
Let's see what Aang gets up to when he's not optimizing his health
Right.
or decluttering his home.
Exactly. So we've seen how disciplined Aang is and health conscious.
Yeah.
But this blog post reveals a playful, creative side too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he talks about recreational coding projects
Okay.
and maintaining some of his Python projects.
Mhm.
And this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay, tell me.
He mentions using Notebook LM.
Notebook, Ellen.
Yeah, it's an AI tool to generate podcasts from his writing.
What, he's using AI to turn his blog posts into audio?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder about the future of content creation.
Yeah, I know, right?
And how AI might change the podcasting landscape.
I wonder if he shares these AI-generated podcasts anywhere.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear what they sound like.
Yeah, definitely.
But moving back to his more hands-on hobbies.
Yeah.
Aang also seems to have a green thumb.
Oh, really?
He dives into his passion for gardening, specifically growing things from seeds and cuttings.
Cool.
He mentions focusing on portulaca and other plants,
Okay.
but it seems like his pruning and transplanting plans are put on hold because he prioritized painting a gate.
I see.
So it seems even with a structured approach, life throws curveballs and priorities shift.
That's like,
And his gardening endeavors aren't without their challenges.
what kind of challenges?
He mentions battling watering issues
Oh, yeah.
on his balcony and front yard.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
It reminds us that gardening, like any hobby, requires patience and resilience.
Definitely.
But I find it fascinating how he's setting up different workspaces for his gardening projects.
Yeah.
It shows a level of intentionality and organization that extends beyond his professional life.
It speaks to a desire to create dedicated spaces
Yeah.
for different aspects of his life.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back to his minimalism.
Yeah.
Perhaps by organizing his physical space,
Yeah.
he's also creating mental clarity and focus.
And this focus likely extends to his creative pursuits.
Oh, yeah.
He mentions an interest in photography
Okay.
and searching for the perfect macro lens for his phone.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, maybe he's drawn to capturing the intricate details of his plants or the fish in his aquarium.
Oh, that's right. He has aquariums.
Yeah, maybe he'll even use his AI tool to create audio descriptions of his photos, making them accessible to a wider audience.
Now there's a thought.
Yeah, it seems like he's always looking for innovative ways to connect his interests and explore new possibilities.
He really does.
And speaking of connecting interests,
Yeah.
we can't forget about Aang's aquarium.
That's right.
He talks about his yellow-blue rack aquarium system
Okay.
and his quest to find compatible fish and plant species for outdoor containers.
Interesting.
It's as if he's creating miniature ecosystems.
I see.
carefully balancing different elements to create a thriving environment.
Like a microcosm of his approach to life.
Yeah.
Carefully planning, adapting to challenges, and nurturing growth.
It's remarkable how all of his pursuits, from coding to gardening to fish keeping, seem to be interconnected, reflecting a holistic approach to life.
It really paints a picture of someone who's actively shaping their life.
Yes.
Rather than just letting it happen.
He's not just going through the motions. He's intentionally crafting a life filled with purpose and passion.
Absolutely.
So before we wrap up, let's reflect on some of the most striking takeaways from this deep dive into Eng's world.
Sounds good.
What resonated with you the most?
For me, it's Eng's ability to find mindfulness and intentionality in every aspect of his life. From raking leaves to cooking meals.
Yeah.
He approaches everything with a sense of presence and purpose.
I agree. And I'm particularly fascinated by his use of technology.
Yeah.
Especially AI for personal growth and creative expression.
Right.
It's inspiring to see how he's pushing boundaries and exploring new possibilities.
His journey reminds us that we don't have to choose between being tech-savvy and being connected to nature.
Right.
Between structure and creativity.
Yeah.
It's about finding a balance that works for you.
It's about creating a life that's both fulfilling and meaningful.
Yeah.
A life that reflects your values and passions.
Exactly.
So Eng seems incredibly driven and structured.
Yeah.
How might someone incorporate some of his productivity and mindfulness techniques into their own life, even if they aren't a software engineer?
That's a fantastic question.
Yeah.
And one that each listener will answer differently.
Right.
Perhaps it's about setting aside dedicated time for hobbies, incorporating mindfulness into everyday activities,
Yeah.
or simply reflecting on your goals and values.
And remember, we've only scratched the surface of Eng's world today.
Yeah.
I highly encourage you to visit his website, kianmeng.org, to delve deeper into his projects and insights.
Good idea.
You might be surprised at what you discover.
You never know what might spark your own journey of intentional living.
You know, it's amazing how much we can learn from just 1 week in someone else's life.
It really is. And Eng's blog post, I don't know, it's like a blueprint for intentional living.
Yeah.
He's not just, passively existing.
Yeah.
He's out there shaping his life and pursuing his passions and prioritizing his well-being.
It's like he's approaching life with a programmer's mindset.
Yeah, how so?
Well, like constantly experimenting, iterating, and optimizing.
Oh, I like that. That's a great analogy.
He sets goals and tracks his progress.
Yeah.
And he isn't afraid to adjust course when needed.
Makes sense.
And even when he faces setbacks, like those watering issues or the flare-up of old injuries, he views them as opportunities for growth.
He doesn't get discouraged. He just adapts and finds solutions.
Yes.
That resilience is something we can all learn from.
Yeah, and it's not just about achieving specific outcomes. It's about the journey itself.
Yeah.
The continuous process of learning and evolving.
I like that.
And while Eng might seem incredibly structured and disciplined, there's also this sense of joy and playfulness in everything he does.
Right. He's not just checking things off a to-do list.
Yeah.
He's genuinely engaged in his pursuits.
Yeah.
Whether it's cooking up a new recipe or tinkering with his aquariums.
Exactly. And this reminds us that intentional living isn't about deprivation or rigidity.
No, not at all.
It's about creating a life that's both meaningful and enjoyable.
Absolutely. It's about aligning your actions with your values and finding fulfillment in the pursuit of your passions.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into Eng's world, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought.
Okay, go for it.
Eng's story reminds us that we all have the power to design our lives. We don't have to be passive bystanders.
Right.
We can be architects, builders, and artists of our own experiences.
I love that. That's so powerful.
Yeah, it's about taking ownership of our choices.
Yeah.
Setting intentions and pursuing a life that truly reflects who we are and what we value.
So well said.
So whether you're inspired to start a new hobby, incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine, or simply take a more intentional approach to your day-to-day life, remember that Eng's journey is just one example of what's possible.
There's no one-size-fits-all approach to intentional living. It's about finding what works for you, experimenting and embracing the journey.
Well, thanks for joining us on this fascinating exploration of Eng's Week in Review.
It was my pleasure.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep designing a life that brings you joy and fulfillment.
Couldn't have said it better myself.